Well, hello everyone. Professor Profit coming to you from Craps University with session 9 of our Building a Bankroll series. Through our first 8 sessions, after starting with the $500 bankroll, we've increased that all the way up to $1,059. That means this time we're going to use a $300 buy-in. That's $150 in the green, $125 plus 15 more, so $140 in the red $5 chips, and then 10 in the $1 chips. We're going to use control shooting again as we did in our last session. However, instead of using a step-down system, we're going to go back to our dark side system and see how we can do using a controlled shooting. So we'll get all this out of the way. As part of the dark side system, we start off with a $25 don't pass line bet. It's a $5 table. And we'll be using a hard way set, the 5-6 on the left-hand die, and also the 5-6 on the right-hand die. We'll be throwing from stick right 1 as the left-hander, and so we're going to go ahead and get this session started, session 9, and see if we can be successful. We're going to limit this session to 10 throws, kind of a hit and run, if you will. That's what we did last time and came out with a small win, so that was good. Our first roll is Yo 11, so that's a loser. And that's not the start we were looking for, but that's the way she goes sometimes. So we're going to increase our pass line bet up to 40, or excuse me, our don't pass line bet up to 40. Try to chase that loss a little bit, and we've got that chip out there to signify one throw. So next throw is the 3-6. That would be the center field 9. So we're going to move the button to the 9 and put another chip out there to signify our second throw. So 9's the number. We're going to go ahead and put place bet here on the 6 and the 8 for 3 units. That would be $18 each. Get those 2 numbers working, and the goal is to have 4 numbers working at one time. So we'll get these 2 down out of the way, and then we're going to use come bet to hopefully fill in some more numbers here. So get the dice in hand. We're going to move the puck down to the bottom of the board, get it out of the way. That's where the dice will be landing in our receiving station, so this gives them room to work. And step back to our throwing station, stick right 1. That's the position just to the right of the stick man. Stick man, of course, is the guy with the stick at the table controlling the dice. So 53, easy 8, so that's a $21 payout. So we'll pay that out, and bet moves to the 8. So we're covered there. That means we'll pick up our place bet, put it in the rack, and then we're going to come back with a $15 odds bet on the 8. And so we have the 6 working as a place bet and the 8 working as a true odds bet, and we'll put a $5 come bet out there. 3 throws in now, 7 to go. 5-6, 5-6. Stick right 1. Looking for just a soft landing. Kiss the wall, stay together. Let's see how we can do. Yeah, that's a little hard. Speaking of hard, that's the hard 10. So the come bet will move to the 10. And we'll take 3 times odds there once again and move it kind of down out of the way as we did on the 8. So now that's 3 numbers working, the 6, 8, and 10. That's 4 throws. So we'll put another chip out and put another come bet, try to get that 4th number working. And we're looking for 6, 8, or 10 here. Dice are in hand as we walk back to the throwing station. Set and ready to go. All right. Looks like snake eyes, aces in both places. So that's a yo number. That means we do lose our come bet, craps 2. So we will replace that, and we're 5 throws in our 10 throw session here, session 9. And got off to a bad start on the first throw. We're trying to work our way out of the hole. We're down $4 right now, I believe, or $9 right now. We did lose that come bet just then. So easy enough to make up. There's the 5-1, the easy 6. So we do have a place bet on the 6, $18, 3 units, so that'll pay us 21, and that'll put us a little ahead for the session, which is where we like to be, especially after the start we had. So we'll pick these up and rack them. Those out of the way, and move the come bet to the 6. Take 3 times odds, $15, and move that down out of the way. Still have 3 numbers working, the 6, 8, and 10. That's our 6th throw. And of course the don't pass, we're betting against the 9. So another come bet out. See if we can get us another score hit. Dice in hand. 7th throw coming. There we go. That's 5-1. That's an easy 6. Nice throw. And that'll pay 5 up front and 18 behind at 6-5. So that's $23. So there's the 5 up front. And we'll do 20 for 2 to pay off that $18 odds bet. And do a little house cleaning here and get these chips picked up and racked. Come bet moves to the 6. We'll do the 3 times odds once again, $15. Move it out of the way. Still only 3 numbers working, so we'll replenish the come bet and put another chip down to signify another throw in. So down to our last 3 throws. 5-6, 5-6 is the set. Slightly open stance at the table. Looking for some backspin on the throw to get those dice to die when they hit the play field. Okay, that's 4-1, 41. That's an easy 5, no field 5. And so the come bet moves to the 5. And 3 times odds brings us up to 15. That pays 3-2, so we need an even number. So we'll move that up to $16. That'll be 24 if it hits in odds. And that's 8 throws, 2 to go. Five, 6, 5, 6. And no come bet. We've got 4 numbers working now, so we're happy with that. And throws away. And of course these bets that are down there are all contract bets, which means we cannot pick them up as we throw the hard 8 there. Pay that off 28, and we'll give them $5 change. It's $5 up front and 18 behind, so 28 minus 5 is 23. And but as we get to 10 throws and we hit these numbers, we'll pick them up and just leave them up. So we've got the 5, 6, and 10 working now. So we'll put one more come bet up. One more chip. That's our 9th throw. So this will be the final one. And we're going to go ahead and put a place bet out for 3 units on the 8. And we can pick that one up whenever we want. It's not a contract bet like the odds bets are, the true odds bets. So dice in hand for our 10th throw. That's 5-1. That's the easy 6. So that's a score hit for us on our 10th throw. And that'll pay 5 up front, 18 behind, $23. And once again, we'll do the $28 payout, gives the casino 5 and change. And we will pick all this up. We'll move the come bet to the 6. And that is our 10th throw. So that's where we try to get out as quickly as we can. We pick up our place bet, get it out of harm's way. We pick up all our odds bets and get those out of harm's way. And that leaves us with the 6 and the 8 still working. And then we have the 9 that we're betting against. So best case scenario now would be a 7 out for us. So we'll see what happens here. Have the 10 working also. So 5, 6, and 10 working, and 5, 6, 7, or 10 are numbers we'd like to see. So there's a hard 8, so that neither helps us nor hurts us. With a hard way set, anytime you throw a hard number, that means the dice are working well for you and doing what you want them to do. So back at our throwing station, stick right 1. Next throw, that's 32. It'd be the center field 5, so we do have $5 bet on that. And that'll pay us even money, so we'll pick the 5 up. And now just the 6 and the 10 are at risk. And of course, if we hit that 9, it's going to cost us $40 on our pass line bet. So having a 7 show up wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. And 3, 4, and you can show us the door. So we do lose our 2 bets, the 6 and the 10, so that's $10 loss. However, we come out way ahead because we had $40 on the don't pass line bet. And that's a $40 payout, so that's a net plus 30. So we'll do, net plus 30, that's a $40 payout, so we'll do 50 for 10. And put that in the rack. And that's going to end session 9. So let's count these out. $300 buy-in, as you remember. There's 200 there in greens. So move those out of the way. And an extra in to boot. $75 more. So put that on top of the green one, and that's $300. That's our buy-in right there, so everything else will be profit. So let's see how we did. Here's 25, 50, 75, even $100. See what we got in the ones. There's 5, 10, 15, 16. So session 9 ends with a $116 profit. So we came in at $10.59. So if we add that together, that should give us $1,175 through 9 sessions after starting off with 500. So we hope you enjoyed this video as we did our little dark side system using a controlled shooter, and turned out to be pretty successful, $116 profit. If you did like it, we ask you to give us that thumbs up button. We always appreciate that. And if you hadn't already subscribed to the channel, we also would ask you to do that. If craps content is what you're looking for, this is the place to be. So thank you for watching. This is Professor Profit coming to you from Craps University. If you're out there rolling those bones this week, we wish you nothing but the best of luck, and may all your rolls be winners. Thanks again for joining us. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.